Blub blub everyone, welcome back to X4 Classic Mode. We're going into Xenon territory, it's gonna be fun. Or death. Because we want the Sapporo, I want the Sapporo right now. That's gonna be a great addition to our force. Unfortunately it's not the upgraded version, which is the beta version, but... Because I don't want to play the beta and then realize that I'll lose all my progress when it comes out as a normal patch, you know. Which is always a risk. And a risk I don't want to take with a new series. Or an old series. Or any series. If I would play from on my own, I would definitely go to the beta. Though, yeah, I'm playing a mod. Probably not possible anyway. What the heck is that? What is that? Oh, come on. Don't be that annoying. Are you?
B.
It's a wreck, but why is the wreck glowing? Interesting bug. Very interesting bug. But okay, sure. It's a destroyed Xenon B. Why is that destroyed? No one knows. Maybe they turn on their own. Yeah, Xenon are targeting me. It's not gonna do anything though, because this shuttle is still quick. I need to tune this, for sure. We will tune this. That is actually the only reason I want to do these annoying tuning missions. And we did some of them once before, the racing one and one other. We can do them with this ship actually, which is fine, because this is what we want to tune anyway. I have a mod to clean up the highways as well.
Atya's misfortune.
Because they still have the rebirth problem. Or the rebirth, you know, visuals in there, even though they don't do anything anymore. Because in Rebirth, if you use such a highway, there were red damaging clouds or something, or electromagnetism bubbles, and you had to avoid them, which was very tedious. It was fun the first time, and you know, after that, always horrible. And that's why they removed that feature, but the visuals are still there, and they are just, you know, annoying. So I have a mod to remove them. Yeah, these sectors are still pretty active, and I would like to get rid of them, for sure. Depends if we can get a fleet together quick enough, because the defense stations with our Ares, we can just get rid of easily. Oh, there's some nice crystals there as well. But the rest of the stuff in the stations. What's the point of the Sapporo anyways? I have no Xenon left to try it out. Oh, well that is, yeah, that is a problem, Casey Strange, totally. Maybe you should start a new run then. Maybe you should. For me, the point is it's a cool ship. I like it. And it means a lot in the lore. You know, since that is the starting point. Well, a bit before the starting point of X1. It's just making me geek out and I love it. So I want it. I just want to have it. It doesn't matter if we use it ever. I just want it. And that's why we're getting it right now. And then we're gonna do some more station building. Maybe we build some new stuff, some new stations. I think we planned the hull factory to be advanced electronics at some point as well. We might also just make another. The problem is why I don't want to make many more stations, or too many stations for that matter, is because all of them need transports. And that there is some overhead there. Some. And sometimes I feel it more convenient to combine some stations together into one, to not have that overhead too much. Maybe anger one of the major factions, take the universe for a spin. I mean, you can do that, sure. Can't say that I remember the Sapporo, to be honest. It's been a while since XBTF, because the Sapporo wasn't an XBTF. It wasn't a cutscene in Beyond the Frontier. And that is it.
Ravager.
And this is why you shouldn't go into here.
Ravager.
Without a fleet, the Ravager.
Oh, damn it.
Oh my god, why can't this thing...
Emergency eject successful.
Guys, I don't think we can actually take the Sapporo out today. Apparently, Peaceful Car Arc wasn't updated with this. Yeah, see, that's why I don't want to be in here, you know, kind of. They snuck this one in here, by the way. Damn, that hurts. This thing can't do much against L ships. Well, maybe against one. Maybe against two, but not against, you know, 4 or 5. But, damn, this thing deletes you.
Sapporo.
I could still try to get the Sapporo, but I lost my unique ship, and that's not gonna fly, of course. So we're gonna load. Well, good try, I say. Good try. But I like my plus 30, everybody. Yeah, me too. Casey Strange, we're on the same wavelength there. You could try it against some pirates. Are there still some pirates left? Did you destroy the scale plate pack? Or, you know, just start a new run at some point. That is just more fun than continuing one. Try out new things. Try out different approaches or something. I mean, it is a sandbox after all. I did do some new things in this run. I've never boarded anyone. Never seen the point. And I still really don't much. It's a lot of hassle for an L ship if I can just build my own after a little bit. By just passively gaining income. We're still hearing the suit in the background. Perfection. Well, that was a plan that suddenly is not worth it anymore, so let's F off. Also, I didn't save after this. I'm an idiot. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Our girl will bring us here and just repair. There you go, just 88k, it's nothing. Let's go. We almost have the 47 million that we need to buy the swamp plant production. I don't want to buy it now, though, because then we would be broke, and we still have to build a lot of stuff. So, instead I think we're going to build something. The question is, what do we want to build? We have a hull parts factory. That thing is finished. I think. Yeah, completely finished, absolutely 100% working, perfectly fine. Look at this beauty. We have 2 docks in S&M variant and 2 docks in L and XL. So we're absolutely fine. There are no XL transport ships, so that's also good. Well, there's a supply ship, but that's different. So this thing is finished. We built that from scratch. I could build another Terran one if I have the plans for it. I don't think I do. Oh, she's still waiting for confirmation because that is one of the annoying mechanics. There you go. Fly girl. Okay, we're going to repair, but maybe we are going to buy some more stuff. The question is, what do we want to build really? I'd like to help Argon Prime again. We could actually make this hull platform also produce advanced electronics because... Let's look at it. Working on it every time they annoy me with tickling a transporter. I tickle one of their stations. Oh, that's nice. That's a retaliation right there. Unfortunately, they never learn, is the problem. We want to go into wares now. What sounds interesting? I mean, you know, Claytronics would be very useful to make. And it's actually not even that hard to make. It will take a lot of investment because this is expensive. But it will also make us a lot of money and helps the universe to rebuild stations if it needs to.
Void.
Which is great and also helps us to build more stations. For example, my boron stations that I want to build soonish. We need a bit more income for that, I think. So we can take advantage of the poor separated systems of the boron. which really will need a lot of food, and we can provide that food. And water, of course. But water is our HQ. Also already has some. So that's fine. Since we will need a lot of water to build the boron stations as well. But they use Claytronics, which is good.
Entering system. Antigone Memorial.
We could make a Telladianium factory at some point in Telladi space. They will always need that. But only the Telladi do, so it's useless for anyone else. I do want to maybe make a stimulants one. It's illegal in the Terran Protectorate, but not if they buy it from me, so that's fine. I think I am free to produce it, I just can't sell it on my own. So I will not have transporters to sell this, which is good, that means less investment. Swamp plants, again, very expensive, but you can make space weed out of those, which I do want. In one of the lawless sectors, because we are legitimate, of course. Heretics End is explored, well, great. We are not making turret components and weapon components at this time. We could design a new station, but you know what? I want to design more boron stations, because I love how they look. For advanced electronics, we would need microchips, which we would also need, interestingly enough, for Claytronics. And quantum tubes, which we also need for Claytronics. You know what? We're gonna make a new factory with advanced electronics and Claytronics together, I think. That will tear us apart in terms of resources, but otherwise should be fine. And we'll make that in second contact too. I think. Let's look at our trusty calculator. Oh, and also, I probably want to buy this from the Argon. These production blueprints, which will be very expensive, but I think it should be just fine. So I'm gonna preempt this, and while we are looking at the math behind this, we are going to the Argon. Well, I could actually buy that from Antigone. They should have the same blueprints. So let's go there and wait. After repairing, which is now done. Have you found a way to make a full hex out of 6 of the boron connectors? I think so. I'm not sure. Maybe if you put a spacer in between them, that should maybe work. We can look at that though. I would like that for a defense station at some point, but we need more boron stuff first. We have a few. We started with a few, and that is my story behind our girl Celaya Nathan at the moment. And we could rename her to Gary Linda again, but it's fine. She found a cache of boron stuff, of boron blueprints. And that's why she has enormous standing with the Alliance of the Word, because, you know, they want to bring the boron back. And that's why we have a lot of boron stuff, but not all. We have a good amount, you know, some standard stuff, some habitation, some... do we have habitation? I don't even know. I think we have the administrative center of the boron. And a few other little things, some S storages, so, you know, not much. Not really much. Don't call them borons in their face, to their face. Why not? They're borons. I always have the jingle of Futurama, you know, with molten boron playing in my head when I'm talking about borons for some reason. But yeah, we can look into that. We just need to unlock them with their mission chain, which shouldn't take long. It's a short chain to unlock the first part of them. The second part is a little bit longer, but I don't want to unlock the second part because I want to help them rebuild, let's call it that. Without them. But yeah, that could be a thing. So let's look at the math before we go and do the thing. There's the station calculator. And I can interact with that, right? Somewhere. Interact. There we go. So, what we want to do is we want advanced electronics. Oh, come on. Advanced electronics production for ship production. We want Claytronics for station production. So that already needs a lot, and that's just one module. No, we want to have 10 at least of each. So we can actually produce them. Look at that. That's actually not that many. I guess I actually want 20 of those. Let's see how that goes. Because, you know, that's an equal amount that we produce. And the universe needs more advanced electronics, is the thing. Let's autofill. Whew, that's a lot of garbage. My goodness. I can't even see the whole thing. Nobody doesn't like molten boron. I think I mentioned that in one of the previous streams. Oh, you did, Boland. I didn't recognize that. I'm very sorry. This is... yeah, this is a thing. Can I make this bigger for you guys? And for me? Give it a little bit more height. Give it like 900. That's better. There we go. Okay, so... that's what we need, guys. 25 microchip production. Do you see the amount of silicon we will need? 72,000 per hour. For some reason we need 42,000 workforce for no actual workforce. Okay, cool. But it will make us 3 million per hour in profits, which is a good amount. It will cost a leg and a half to actually produce all of this. But we can do it. The question is, how would that look? Oh my god, how could I... that would be definitely a multi-story station. Yeah, it would be. And with argon parts, it would look really garbage. It would look much better with boron parts, but it's fine. Argon is easier to build at the moment, and that's all we have. So I think that we're gonna do this. I think we will. And we'll just... even antimatter converters, we need 2 of them. Quantum tubes, a lot of them. It's not easy to make this. It's not easy to get all of this into one station. We can do it though, and I think we will. Because this is very important production for us. That we will need in the future a lot of. It's probably not even gonna be enough, let's be honest. If we wanted workforce for efficiency, it'd be even bigger. Not sure how the math plays out. It's true. That's true. Let's put that in. I can't. Oh yeah, we have no capacity. Why doesn't it add the capacity? I can't even add actual workforce. That is kind of weird. The advanced electronics alone cost 27 million. The Claytronics cost 80 million to build. Whew. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle? What do you mean? Oh, to get that in? Yeah, I mean we could, but no. No, that looks horrible. I want to build it in my own way. You may have to add the modules for the force. Yeah, but it's kind of sad because I think it should add it on its own if I have it on auto and it says 42,000 is needed. It's not needed anyway. We can extend the plans later with workforce if we want to. For now we plan it without. And just say 0 and it's fine. Does it change anything? No, it doesn't change anything, so that's fine. So we want this. No, I'm gonna have this open while you won't. Oh great, I don't see it if you don't see it. That's just amazing. Doesn't matter, I can copy it. Boop, boop. There we go. Perfect, good. So, how do we gonna go about doing this? Oh, and also the energy cells is not correct. Wait a second, I need to change that real quick for you guys. Because if I want to, and I do want it in second contact 2, because of the reach around, not the speed, but the actual jumping range, and also the jump range towards Getsufune, which will be important later. And also, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it can even reach Heretic's End, which is amazing. So it can provide for all my station plans, actually. It can go into Asteroid Belt. It can... Not that I need it there. I need it in Getsufune. But it can go to Heretic's End. It can deliver to all shipyards but these two. That's amazing. That's actually really good. Wait a second. 1, 2... 3, 4. No, there's no connection. Okay. Yeah, 5. This or this is the maximum point. Okay, good. It's fine. Doesn't matter. I don't care about this side of the universe right now. We will have some stuff for the split anyway, because usually they get taken over here by Xenon, and it seems like the sector north of here is actually Xenon infested already, and the sector south is Starker's Cascade, which will definitely rip into this one if we can't protect them. But at the moment, they're actually very stable, and I haven't seen that in the last 3 runs I did. I'm saying that. You know, actually having incursions here, so maybe they'll lose their main system, which would be quite bad, because I want their carrier this time. I hope we will get there. Litany of Fury, also dangerous, because this is a Xenon gate. So yeah, the split are in a predicament. Okay, we have this. Oh wait, what I wanted to look for is there wasn't 100% energy available, 59%, so we probably need 14. Oh god. We don't need to be self-sufficient, we need 11. Okay, that's fine. 11 is okay, we can deal with that. We don't need to be completely self-sufficient with that, but I would like to. There we go. So I have that open still, you don't, that's okay. And we're going shopping now. Let's see how the damage will be. Maybe we have to cut it and just make it advanced electronics for now and make a Claytronics later. Might be a thing. How good are you? Really bad. Perfect. You're probably ridiculously expensive, in the millions. There we go, representative's office. Why are you coming with me, woman? Go away. You may have to add the modules for the Force. We'll see. Now, production. What do we need? We need... Oh god. Oh, that isn't even it. We need that one. And we can't, because we don't have 20. We have 20 with the Argons, though, I think. So, what we also need is... In the end, we need all of them anyway. Ooh. This is a little bit more expensive than I thought. Maybe we need some more groundwork for this. Oh yeah, we have no food production for Argon stuff anyway at the moment. I mean, I can definitely go for microchips. That's fine. So what else do we need? We need quantum tubes, which we don't have. Also quite cheap. We could also go partly in this direction and wait for more money for the other stuff. You know, we can build up to quantum tubes and microchips already. We don't even have superfluid coolant, do we? No. And all the cheaper stuff, and then sell these goods for the time being and wait until we have enough money for the high-end stuff that we actually want to go to. That is a possibility. Graphene production. We don't need meat right now. Although maybe that would be a better stopgap, getting the meat and the and actually make a food and med production, medical goods, and start with that factory. Oof, that's gonna that is all gonna put a big drain onto these sectors, though, which is not the greatest. Not technically what I want, but you know what? I'm gonna get the meat production. I'm going to get the... We have spice. Smart chip. It's weird that I'm not allowed to get this. What do we want? We have wheat, we have water. Where's the medical? Am I blind? I might be blind, guys. Engine parts, field calls. Where's the medical production? Don't you? Oh, maybe they don't have that. Because Antigone doesn't have the same stuff usually. Okay, well, we'll take this. That's already 15 million. Do we have storage? Yes, we have L containers. That's good. What else do we need? Habitable... Habitats are bad. They cost a lot. Defense, we don't have any, so they will all be undefended, which is just gonna be great. We have the luxury docking area, that's fine. This one we are not allowed to buy because reasons. We have the other stuff. Okay, so we should have most of the stuff we need with this.
Good luck out there.
Now, let's go back to the Argons.
Shuttle.
Don't really like Argon stations much, but for this one, we'll build one. Because as with the Terrans, food is something they will always need. The people will exist this way or another, unless we murder all of them. But
the ship will be undocking
stations
soon.
will need food and medical. So that is definitely a good investment, because that will definitely always be something we can provide to them and we can make money with. So good steady income. I do want this factory that we just planned. I do want it, but let's change something. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Well, she is flying for you guys. Let me also put this back in. And we're changing something. This is my copy. There. So, we're gonna go with 59% sunlight again. I'm just gonna make it there. It's a one-time investment for the energy cells. It really doesn't matter to me at all. And I want... Where's the... Yeah, Argon medical supply. And I want... rations? Food rations. Which can apparently be used by anyone. It's not marked as Argon or something. So, 10 and 10. I'm just gonna go with 10 because that's a good round number. We can make so many food rations, which is good. Because these are not typed, so we can sell them to anyone. And 25,000 medical supplies sounds perfectly fine to me. So what do we need? 7 energy cell, spice we have, water we have, wheat we have, meat we have. There it is. That's the station we're making right now. I think that's the better investment. Will give us almost as much profit for almost no expenses. Okay. Definitely the better choice right now to make some money. The other one we need for another reason, not only to make money, and we will make a lot more money because per cell it will be a lot more. Because, you know, Claytronics are just absolutely ridiculously expensive. But we want to have the other factory out of another reason. Logistics. To provide logistics to ourselves, and that's something very important. If we have the money. But for now, I think the money is more important, and we should invest in something that really will make us money like crazy. And even the workforce needed is nothing. It's great. Split eats Gruffin instead of food rations, don't they? Yeah, I think so, yeah. But, you know, Split are not in the range anyway, so who cares? But you're absolutely right, Casey Strange, yeah. And Terran eat MREs, so... you could add workforce since it's self-supplying. Indeed, yes, and I might. Just not now, because that's way too expensive right now. And I don't want to... If I add workforce, come on, I want to add an L size habitat, not the stupid little size. I mean, come on. It's a matter of pride, right? I'm not sure.
We're taking hits.
Mr. and Mrs. Argon, I don't like that you... Whoa, where?
Entering system.
Oh,
Argon
frick!
Prime.
I think we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose our destroyer here. Silent Witness. Where are you? Wait. Why are you back here, you stupid fools? We already lost the behemoth. I did not tell them to do this. Well, you know, you win some and you lose some, I guess. That's no bueno, but I don't know when the save was, and, you know, they're not that important to me in the end. They almost destroyed the car arc installation, which is great, but I did tell them to go back, didn't I? And that they were fleeing. They were going away. Why are they back here? Yeah, you can't defeat the Xenon Destroyer. That's absolutely impossible. And I hate that the map is expanding. It's so dumb. Because I want... Yeah, I can't hit you is the problem. There you go. Yeah, that thing is not gonna survive. It is not even trying to hit the Xenon Destroyer. The Xenon Destroyer is defanging us. Look at that. It's not even trying to hit it with its good guns. I hate when that happens. It's so stupid. Because it could probably burn it down quicker. If it would. Interesting. The little laser gun is trying to destroy the big bad turret that is hurting it. That is actually smart. It's not gonna do enough damage though. But the Xenon is attacking my turrets as well. That is... stupid freaking Xenons. Hey, Udo Controller. I know of a slight cheese for car arc base. Just deploy 100 laser turrets next to it and forget. Yeah, that doesn't work though. Haha, I tried that cheese, and that means 50,000 car arc spawn and you will be dead in a second. I hate these stations, they're dumb. Although they don't do any damage at the moment because I have a mod in that disables car arc. Apart from the big one, the big L-class ship, apparently, which we just figured out. Well, we lost our destroyers. We got them for free, kind of, and we lost them again. Oops. With all the Marines in it, by the way. So we have to start from scratch, but that is life. And we'll accept it. It's not that big of a loss. I could swear I gave them the order to just go away. Why they won't come back, I have no idea. And the stupid Xenon ship murdered us. That's how it goes sometimes. And it annoys me greatly. I didn't even need to destroy this car arc installation. I just wanted to. Because A, I didn't see the Xenon there, and B, it was there, and it was no issue. So these two could have easily killed that station together. It would have taken a while, as you can see, it did. But they could have easily done it. Why they came back, no idea. But didn't see it, and now we have to deal with this. It's fine. We're building stations now.
Experimental shuttle.
We will get some back. We will find some pirates and take some back. It's okay. A minor setback, exactly, Boland. It's fine. If we are building ships on our own, and that's our path that we are on right now, this is not going to be an issue anymore. So, because we will build good ships, not the garbage Phoenix or even worse Behemoth. It was interesting to have them though, and I would like to have them back, but we'll see. First of all, let's build some stations. Also, my headache is getting worse, not good. Also, what's that window? Oh, sorry, I still have that in there. Because we were planning stations, I'm sorry. Forgot about it. Thank you for reminding me. Argon medical supply, cheap as chips, perfect. And that means we have everything right now that we need to build that station. It's gonna be expensive. But it literally only needs ice. The rest will be completely self-sufficient. So we can put it anywhere that has ice. And I think Second Contact does have ice. A lot of it. So we're actually great with that station. That's a good choice. Antimatter cells. At some point we need to do something like drone components and scanning arrays and stuff. Just to round things out. But at the moment I don't care. Yeah, we need that money, so I'll think we'll keep it. I think we'll keep it.
Good luck out there.
Let's just do this. We'll just stand around in here. You know what? I'm gonna stand here. It's fine. So I'm hopefully not getting annoyed by too many people passing by. So, we wanna be here. And there is a lot of ice. This is the perfect place for this stuff. Okay, where would we put this? It doesn't really matter where the position, where it is positioned in the sector. We could actually position them really close so they could defend each other in case. Which is fine with me. I don't see any problem that we would have with this. We will need some space. I'm gonna go halfsies here. Just 10 by 10 by 10 by 10. I also made the mistake in Simon's stream yesterday to say that this is the maximum size, which is not true. It's 20 by 20 by 20 kilometers. Because you can extend in any direction by 10 kilometers, which of course means x plus and x minus 10 kilometers is 20 kilometers, not 10. I was just stupid. It happens. I'm sorry. Create the plot, put it here. We will have enough space. These will be able to help each other if possible. It's gonna be a bit of money for the license. I don't give a frick. It's fine. We will get that money back sooner rather than later. Now, plunking down the middle point. And that's still how I build stations. Oh yeah, I bought the observatory add-ons, by the way, somewhere. Just somewhere random with Paranet, in a Paranet shipyard or something. We could build with boron stuff. Actually, nothing that stops us from doing so. I have the most important ones, which are these. Should we do this? It's a little awkward with some of the production facilities to use these rings. And it will use a lot of water. But there is an ice refinery in this sector, so that should be kind of fine. Right? I think it will. So, should we? What are you guys saying? I do love the boron stations, I do. And the rest would be non-boron, which would also be fine. It would be a little mix. I don't like the mix. I really don't like the mix, so I don't think we will. Oh yeah, see, we even have the boron disk and the boron bridge and the administrative center. I just got a more or less random collection of boron parts that she found in her quote-unquote cache. Boron just needing water as their special production material is amazing. It is. I mean, it's the borons. Of course they're amazing. Yeah, we don't have the storages. We would need these we would need to use these anyway. No, I think we're just making this as a... I mean, it should produce argon goods, so we're just gonna make an argon station. Just plunk it in the middle, more or less. It's fine. And go from there. So, what do we need? We need docking stations, docking ports, but let's put them a little bit out. By the way, press shift and change this to 15 degrees and you will always be able to get exactly the angle that you want. Don't want to shuffle though. No, that's not what I want. I mean, put it there, it's fine. Copy module, boop. Copy module, there. Okay, so whatever you do, it will always come out like this for these kinds of stations, because that is how the argon build. Should we put one here? I want to put a dock further out is the thing. So what do we need? We need 10 medical and 10 food rations. 7 energy cells, 4 spice, 3 water, 3 wheat, and 3 meat. So all of the non-essential, all of the essentials rather, that the others are based on come together to about 20. 20 is an interesting number, okay. Because we have different connection points on these things. So what we could do, these give me 3 each. That's not a great number though for 20. It's not great. Okay, because I'm thinking how to divide these up. You know, I want to, let's say I want the left branch to be my essential goods, the right branch to be my non-essential goods, so my end goods, and up and down here some habitats or whatever. And also we could go up and down, of course. But let's just plan it with that in mind. That is unnecessary. I could have just copied. That's fine. There we go. We need a bit more. And then we'll go here and here. For now. Okay, so what do we need? We need... I mean, the most essential one is always energy cells. So let's start with that. Where should that be? Maybe I want to put that above. Above or below, I think is the best. Last time we put it above. This time we'll put it below. And we'll put it far down because they are way too big for what they are. So we're going to put them really far down. Mind you, this is all just structure. We don't have anything that accepts ships or anything. So, and all of this will be built before we accept any ships, which is not great. But what I could do is, let's say we have built that structure, and now we want to build a nice luxury dock here and here, and suddenly we can actually accept ships, which is good. Which also means we can put ships towards this factory's production to just, you know, be assigned here, and whenever we have some storage, we can actually have that as well. You know what? Storage. Good point. We should do that first. Do Argon modules require Argon habitats and workforce? Yes. Well, do they? I don't think it matters which workforce you put on for any module, because there are no Argon modules. The only Argon module is the medical? The medical. That's the only thing that even says Argon, and I don't think it needs Argon workforce, it just needs workforce. So it doesn't matter which habitat you put in here in the end. We could even put split habitats in here, then there would be split working here, which then need different food. That's the only thing that would change when you put split in here, I think. Please correct me if someone knows if I'm saying nonsense or not. Let's just put, we need 7 is the awkward thing. So let's put a container storage here for now. And let's put it here, let's say. So this is for energy cells. It's 1 million, so that's gonna be enough for the energy cells. But I want this first because now when we produce energy cells, we can actually store them. Otherwise we couldn't. Obviously, I'm not going to take Terran stuff, even though the Terran stuff is much smaller and looks much better. It produces a little bit less, but insignificant amounts less. There we go, that's 2. And this doesn't fit, huh? Already doesn't fit, damn it. They are so big. They're so ridiculously big. That's what she said, by the way. I really don't like it. Oh, it still fits though. So that's 4. This is good. Now, how can we put the others in is the question. Ah, this doesn't... Wait, it might fit. It just might... Or... We need to move this. We can now... get rid of the gizmo. And maybe this is not perfectly centered, because if it fits on one side, it should fit on the other as well. Sometimes you just need to confirm the changes before you do something. No, it actually interacts with the wireframe, so no. We would need to extend this a bit. That sucks, that's only 3. I mean, you know, it's fine what we could do. And we'll just leave it a little bit skewed. That will definitely make people... make people's brains explode, but that's fine. That's 6. And now we just need 1 more. There are no Argon modules or any specific species modules that require the species workforce. The only thing it does is affect the species of people you can see and recruit on the station. Yeah, exactly. So it doesn't really make a difference. That is exactly what I thought. Let's put it there. That's fine. So that's 7. We have what we need. Good. Having 2 or more species affects the workforce growth multiplier, but the only thing you have to consider while choosing which species you put on a station is the commodities you can supply. Exactly what I meant. We would need different medical. And maybe different food, depending on the species. Boron eat different food, Split eat different food, Terrans eat different food. Since every species have their own meds and food, yeah. Okay, so we're fine. Argon are fine. This is our under set frame for our energy production. What else do we need? So that's 7. That's already a lot of space. But the rest shouldn't take that much space. We need spice, we need water, we need wheat, we need meat. Water would probably be the best to go with right now. Let's put another little bit of a divider in here. Unfortunately, there's no music in here. I'm sorry, but that's how it goes. I mean, I could put some music on, actually. Let's do that. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? Some beautiful boron music in the background. Oh, I love the soundtrack. Full disclosure, I got most of the DLC from Egosoft. I bought all the soundtracks now. Most of the DLC. I think the first one, the Cradle of Humanity, I bought myself, but the rest I got from Egosoft. And thank you for that. It's very much appreciated. There we go. So now we need 3 water, which would fit here perfectly. Maybe we do that. Well, perfectly, I say. Not quite. And that's because the dong-sized and and I mean shaped facility. I mean, look at it. I mean, look at it. The person who designed that must have had a good laugh, at the very least. So, and the problem is there's only a connector underneath here. Look at that there. Right there's the connector. So the only way we can get these in here is if we... And that's what she said, by the way. Is this way. I don't know if up or down is the best. Should we have hanging schlongs? I think we have the hanging schlong. There we go. Otherwise we give everyone the schlong finger, and that's probably not the best. So this way, and copy it, and just turn it around. So that's 2. We need 3. We could put one above. Yeah, and I think I use this as the strut to go up and down. So I could put one of the schlongs above. No, I don't see it at all. Must be your dirty... Definitely my dirty mind, Casey Strange. 100%. No one ever thought this before me. I have it on record that Wasted Space definitely said it on stream before I did, so... I was a good boy. He wasn't. Actually, could I get it to turn around? It's not great because it blocks this slot as well. It blocks 2 slots now. And therefore I'm gonna be really, really bad and do this. Because now it doesn't. Good, so we have 3 water. Maybe we'll change that, we'll see. Oh god, always doing... No. Always the wrong stuff. Put that there. Give me this, because it will be... Everything that's red gets deleted when you do that. Problem is, we will not be able to use this much. Yeah. Okay, so this doesn't work. That's fine. Just wanted to test it out. But we can still go 1 above here. Actually, we need to go 2 above. So we need to do this. No, that's the wrong one. Actually, we need to do this. And I think that will work. And then here. And then... So that was 3 water. We need 3 wheat and 3 meat. Could do it the same way. I definitely want them clustered together if possible, because it just makes it easier to know what you're producing. I can even copy the sequence. Which will not work quite as well as I hoped. Because the schlongs are colliding. It's never good if the schlongs are colliding, guys. There we go. Liquid containers have connection points on all sides. Right, we need liquid. Forgot about that. And yes, I know, like any other storage container of the Argon, they all connect to any side. Which we could use here, that's actually true. And maybe, and this is how you do it if you want to do this. Make sure this is green, otherwise it gets deleted. Maybe we want to do this here as well. And just connect the storage in. I use too many struts, usually. Not... I mean... We don't have that much space, right? To do this. I don't think we have the space to do it. Yeah, we don't. So it needs to be ugly. It's fine. It's gonna be ugly. It's one of my stations. Of course it's gonna be ugly, guys. Can I confirm? It needs to be green, otherwise it will be deleted. What is... Oh, great. We'll need to fix that in a second. Oh, no, it's colliding. It is colliding. Yeah, that is a problem. Okay, we need to revise our plans a bit. Again, it's gonna be absolutely ugly. If that even works. It doesn't. Where is it colliding? I think it's colliding on the side there. God, these stupid schlocks. What we can do here, though, is just put in a little connector. And I think that should fix it. Well, this works for some reason. There we go. And we're good. Better, though. Better. I need another liquid storage. So that was for water, so we need liquid storage. We will need a lot. Hey, Manaway, how are you doing? Oh, hey, was busy reading? Oh, it's no problem. I hope you had fun reading. Reading is always good. We need 3 wheat. Wheat or meat? We need wheat for meat, so... Because that's the food of the Agnus. Which are the cow-like species that they eat. So we should go with wheat first. And wheat is a little awkward, if I remember correctly, from my special goods factory. It's also very awkward. So we're definitely going away from how we were doing it before. It's also very flat. I mean, that's at least pretty good. There we go. That's 2. Oh, that was one too far down, actually. There we go. And now we need 1 more. You know what? I'm gonna copy this. It can exist in red as long as you don't try to build anything else, or as long as you don't try to confirm module changes. There we go. So this will need container storage. We have 2 million container storage already. It should be fine. For now, we have 2 million liquid storage. Should also be fine. We just need the container storage for intermediate stuff. I'm just gonna remove this. What else do we need? I mean, it looks kind of ridiculous, but I don't care. It's fine. Meat. How does meat look? Yeah, meat is a problem because you can only put it above. Or in awkward angles, which... You're still reading, though. I mean, sure, have fun. Why not? Have fun, Manaway. So... You know, I do like to have distinct stages where these things sit. We don't have much space here, though. And I could use... We need 3, right? 3 is awkward. I mean, maybe it's not... Yeah, we'll put meat here. No. Oh. Yeah, it's fine. Put 1 here, then put this one in. Then put another. Then put another. And then put this in. And that should be enough for the meat. Because I should be able to take it as is and just put it there. And then just copy it. And put it there. You know, the best thing, and for defense modules, I would definitely advise that. Make one of the things you want to build and then copy the sequence over and over. It makes it so much easier and so much faster. But we'll revisit that when we build defense stations. Because I saw Simon struggling with that yesterday, and if he would just, especially with a station that only needs the same repeatable pattern multiple times, like boron stations often do, it is really good if you just, you know, make one of them and then copy him over as many times as you need him. It just makes it so much easier to build. I usually just use one L container, not argon. Borons are the nicest because they have connectors in all directions. Yes, indeed. Per 4 modules to keep it visually grouped. I mean, sure. If we build boron stations, different kinds of stations build different kinds of ways. Limitation is the wellspring of creativity and invention. I like when games don't give you perfect tools. I mean, yes, definitely. 100%. Unfortunately, stations are not really limited, and you can make and I saw it, a shipyard that is so tightly packed that it fits in the 20 by 20 by 20 kilometers box and has everything it needs. Literally, you just need to provide the basic goods, done. Can make every single thing it will ever need on its own, and it looks horrible. And also it will murder your FPS, because mega stations are really bad for FPS. Just too many polygons and stuff, you know. All those things. We have meat, we have wheat, we have water, we have energy cells. We need 4 more spice, says my little handy screenshot there. So let's put the spice back here. I mean, we could even be compact and put it down here, I think. Let me see. First confirm. Don't forget that. Don't want to lose anything. I mean, it isn't the prettiest station, but it works. Spice. Spice actually was interesting. Yeah, it also needs to go above, which doesn't mean we couldn't put it underneath. But we need 4, and this is just 3. So I think it would be nicer if we just make another patch here. Just have, you know, 4 distinct groups. Above is the wheat, which is also does make sense, you know, more sun, hopefully. I made an Omni base so many times and packed it even tighter. Yeah, I mean, this is not tight. This is really loose. We could make that so much tighter, but I don't care. I don't want that. It just looks horrible. And I don't want Omni bases. That was actually what kept me from building stations in this game for a long time. I just couldn't decide. What do I want? What do I need? I have no idea. The game doesn't tell you what you need, because it just gives you what? That is one of these nonsense things, no? Sometimes it really wants you to confirm before you can add more. And the game really doesn't tell you, you know? It doesn't tell you because you can do whatever you want, but what do you really want? What do you really need? You need to figure that out first, and that is not easy sometimes. Okay, I think I'm done. I'm falling behind on some stories, but then again, I can only read so much when I'm not in the zone. Sure, Manaway. Welcome then. Take a break from reading, that's fine. Unless you meant you're done generally. I don't know, I hope that's not the case. So, what I want to do here, because we can have one above, one underneath. I'm thinking, could we make that happen this way? Keep this space a little bit open. Oh god, this is so asymmetrical, I love it. I would break the brain of so many people. Oh, I like it. But, you know, sometimes you just have to go with the flow. This is not what I wanted. This is... Yeah, come on. No, I had you. There you are. There you... For some reason here, this is the contact point. I'm gonna try it. And I'm using the double connectors, A, to save on extra modules, because every module hurts FPS. And if you have one combined, it's better than you have 2 small ones. It's the same with Factorio and stuff, you know. But I want to try and pack that in here. Maybe that works, because then we would still have... Oh, I don't need this one. Then we would still have some space for back here. Maybe we'll put something there later or something. Or maybe we make this thing bigger. I don't know. Or we never look at it again. Just remember that more modules equals more time to build plus more money to sink. Yeah, exactly. That's why I want to make this a little bit different. And see how that works. Yes, this will work. And again, my better strategy would have been... Okay, let's show you. That's why you need to plan ahead with this. It's sometimes hard because you don't know how you want to do something. But the better strategy is doing this. Then get rid of this. And even now it's better. Even in retrospect, it's better to do this. Because it will save you so much more time with aligning stuff. Just copy module. No. Wrong. Hit it. No gizmo would be nice. Is there a shortcut for no gizmo? God damn it. Go away. At least we have that now. I would like that as a shortcut though. Copy sequence. Doesn't that work? The schlong is in the way. I was afraid of that. But that's fine. Copy sequence. It's still better. Still better to do it this way. Even if you have to go a few steps back. It is better. Trust me. It will save you time in the end. And I hope... Oh, this is gonna be... Uh-oh. This is not what I want. This was not good. I don't know why I did that. Okay, let's get rid of this. Remove sequence. I hope this works, because this is a little tight right now. And it might not. I might have to realign these things. I'm looking for the gizmo and it's not there. Yes, of course it's not there. There you go. I don't even know why they call it gizmo. Is that an official term? And now you want this first, and then I have to do this nonsense again. It's a little annoying sometimes that it does that. So I can't go this direction. I have to go sideways. Maybe this side is better. No, it won't work. It will only work if I invert. Yeah, this is just too small. Well, okay. This will work. Put it there. Before I do this, copy sequence, put it there, take this thing, there, done. Easy. This works. Okay, I'm not even sure if 2 docks are enough, but we could use this space. We can't really. Well, we can. We'll do something that another viewer really liked. We're gonna use a 1 dock now. Actually, wasn't that even Catral? There we go. Done. Wait, if this works though, we could actually do a 3. We could actually an E dock.
Hello.
The question is, could we though? We have a bit of space, but the problem with the E dock is that it needs to start here. And that's maybe too... I'll try it. It's maybe too much, but I'll try it. Yeah. Don't think it will, but we'll try. I don't have a valid placement for this one, so it will vanish anyway. That's too far. This is what I want. Oh, see, this is just too short. I don't think it will. I would like this one more. Yes, it's not as space efficient, but it's just, you know, I still already got 3 points. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Maybe it's just not gonna happen because of this. Because it does look okay. Bear with me, guys. So close. Yeah, because it's very much shorter. Maybe we can make this. With removing this and put a long one in. That's what she said. Sorry. Had to happen. Oh, come on. What is the problem here? Sorry, I'm looking at chat in a second. It's messing... What? Why is it messing? It's not messing with this thing, right? Okay, take that away. Don't care about it. We're too far to the side. That's the problem. Okay. It's messing with the wireframe. Just put it at the bottom. I mean, I could. No, the one dock wasn't blocking it. The wireframe was becoming red, so it was the frame. I was too far to one side. This thing is gigantic. There we go. See? If I put it here, this collided here. And yes, I could make the blueprint, the plan a bit bigger, but it's just money, and I don't want that. So this is fine. We have this. I think this is more than enough already. Oh. This is a problem, though. Maybe not the best to put it in the... with our other station in the way. Maybe we'll take this instead. Not what I want. I mean, it would be perfectly fine, but I'm worried about... oh, this was great. Thank you, game. I'm worried about how long that would take them. This is better. Facing up is the best? Not necessarily. And I don't want that. Actually, it's really not great facing up, in my opinion, because this way, they only need to go, you know, from the plane that already exists. And yes, there is a plane in space. There already exists a transport plane. They don't like going up and down. They're very slow going up and down as well. So this way, they're using this plane. If I put it up, they have to go up, which is very slow most of the time. And then dock facing downwards, which is even slower. I don't think that's better. I think this, on this plane, is better. Even up or down on the plane is not as bad as just pointing up or downwards. I would need to test that. I haven't tested it, I must say, but I still think this is better. From how L-ships work and how I see my destroyers move up and down and other ships move up and down, my transports and stuff, it's really not great. I think this is much more efficient, but it doesn't really matter in the end. It's fine as it is. So, that is just basic production. Yes, that's how long it can take. I'm gonna hire a builder at this point. Sure. We're in Antigone. We should hire an Antigone builder. There we go. Good. So they will start on this. Well, they have to go here first. So we have some time. Because I haven't given it any money right now. Actually, what kind of money would you want? Can I think I can give it money out of this screen. That's fine. Oh, it's auto-saving. That's why I can't do shit. Okay. There we go. We have new plot here. You want already 19 million. Isn't that great? Let's have 10. Enjoy. Okay, we need more stuff though. Because now comes what we actually want. The medical and the food rations. And I said I want to build it here, which will be funny now. Let's see how we get that in. Let's first see how they are formed, so we have a picture out of this. I usually put the pier module first, but it's usually a 6 pier and it's on the very bottom because the wireframe we can mostly... Yeah, that's also a way to do it. Would you even need the connectors? And how about it facing the highway? Yes and yes. I don't need the connectors, you're right, yes. And yes, it would be probably better facing the highway, but do I give a shit? No. I still think the highway is meaningless. Because yes, it would make it faster. I don't care about that though. I care about jump distance mostly. I care about actually having trade partners, not is it there 2 minutes earlier or later. Yes, it would probably be a bit more efficient. You're absolutely right, but I can't. Not how I built this. Well, maybe I can. Maybe I can put another little... I can sneak one in here, maybe. Let's try that. In the end, it doesn't really make much of a difference. Hello? Thank you, game. That was not the area where I was looking at, but sure. Can I sneak one in? What are you colliding with? You're not colliding with anything. It's the schlongs that are in the way. I hate that. You could maybe sneak a bit forward there. I thought it wouldn't be enough space, and I think I'm correct with that thought, but yeah, that won't be enough space. Why isn't it already not enough space? That is a lie. Yeah, it's a lie. Okay, wireframe was lighting up for no reason. Let's put that in. Yeah, see, this doesn't work. Okay, this is too long. We could try... This is actually 4 long. I don't like doing this because it's more modules, but you can. Because with 3 this will work, I think. There you go, put a small one there. We could actually put a dock there if we wanted to, but... Again, I don't like to go up and down too much with these. Yeah, that works. And we have one facing the highway now. So... I doubt they will use that more than the other, but it's fine, we'll see. Let's not try to make it perfect and spend another 2 hours, eh? Exactly. No, the important part is that we need medic and food rations, so let's go. Medical supply. This is Argon, this is Terran, and we need, where am I? These are MREs. We have meat. Did I buy the food rations? There's no bar here. I think I didn't buy the food rations, guys. Hello there. I need something from ya. I did buy the food rations, though. Am I insane now? No, apparently I didn't. Thank you.
Good luck out there.
Bye-bye. Yeah, you too. It's fine. Fun stuff. I don't want the rotating thing here. Let's face the wall. It's a more neutral background. Already have a headache. If I have the rotating thing in the background all the time, it's gonna make me insane. There we go. So, we have medical, and we have, where's my food ration? There, food ration. So, yeah, this is an endpoint. It only has... Okay, it has a connector underneath as well. Okay. And the medical? Only underneath. Well, this makes this really easy, though. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. Why are you going down there, game? There we go. No, I don't want to sequence that. Not yet. Copy module. Copy module. So we need 10, right? Right. Because at least it looked that way. Let me see if that works. For medical first. That will definitely work. For food rations. Yep, totally works. Perfect. So that's 6. Remove. Copy sequence. Bam. 10. We're not gonna do it this way. Give me this here and put it there. 10. And copy sequence here will not be great because we have to switch this around because the game is weird and doesn't recognize that other connectors exist if you have one selected. Okay, give me... No gizmo, please. I'm just too lazy to deactivate that stupid thing. Again, give me a shortcut, please. Yeah, and that's also an ugly thing. Okay. Fine. Let's do this. Remove sequence. Copy sequence. Bam. Done. There we go. Let's see if that works. Transform gizmo. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, and now I did something bad because Let's do that. Wait. I told you it's better to start over because it will save you in the end. So we'll copy this. But this, you know what I'm gonna do. We'll copy this, put a medical on top. If it would let me. Hello? And also I want to do it this way. It needs me to confirm first. Again, that is such a weird little bug there. And yes, this is definitely looking beautiful. It's the the New York skyscraper kind of beautiful, guys. Just, you know, that's how it goes. Boop. Boop. Yeah, maybe we have to turn this around in the end. No. You could have even done this a little bit more efficient. If this wouldn't be the case all the time, and then it resets my camera as well. Which I don't understand. Copy sequence. Copy sequence. There we go. 5. No. Yeah. They won't fit if I put them in the same direction here, so I need to reverse direction. And I'm not sure I can do it this way. We can easily try, though. Well, I can, probably. I just have to connect it back there and not in front, which, you know, I don't give a crap about. Actually. Well, if it would let me before I do this. Again, weird quirks. Still, this saves you time. 100%. Boop. What is its problem? That this is not valid doesn't make any sense. This is valid. Screw the stupid gizmo. Why is that not valid at the or at this time? Eh? Doesn't interact with anything. Why does it look like it's hovering above the platform? Because of the wireframe. Just don't look at it too much. It's fine. I could put a spacer in between. It will help because it doesn't know how the graph would function at the moment. I think is the problem. We could also put it here for sure. And maybe that's better. Maybe that is better. Let's just do it this way. Let's see. Wireframe thingy? I mean gizmo thingy? Yes, thank you. Oh, that doesn't work though. Yeah, it doesn't work because I need it. I would need to reverse all this crap. I don't really want that, is the problem. Yeah, it works perfectly here. The problem here is there are too many connectors. And it doesn't know which one should actually connect. It can't. Sometimes it can't deal with it. Sometimes it works. But this is not great. You need a spacer here because now it doesn't know how to make the graph is my guess here. How to build the graph, you know, because it needs to know in which direction this flows to build it correctly. Because it can't. This is a line, you know. It builds. So it builds this one, it builds this one, it builds above. It builds the next one and it builds above. It builds the next one, it builds above. That's one pathway. And when I add all of these, which are all connected theoretically to this, at every point, it just doesn't know how to do it. It can't do it zigzaggy, you know, because that's not how it's made. How all of this is made. At least from what I can deduct here. So this won't work. It's annoying me a little, but we'll have to have a spacer in there and then it works. Because otherwise I would need to redo it 2 more times. For this one, I would need to reverse these so they're all facing the right direction or this direction on the other side. So I would need to do all of this again, which I don't want to. And then I would need to do the same thing for the next production. Because this works because none of these are connected. And this is now one production graph that goes through. Does that look good though? Should we keep it this way or should I rather have them left and right and then have them have the others down here as well? This way we have all the medical clumped together here and all the food clumped here. Can't you just select the opposite module and use that as... Nope. No, you can't. Because it's a sequence, Monaway. If you select the opposite module, you destroy the sequence. You would need to rebuild the sequence, and then I can just do it from scratch. It looks hideous. Awesome. Well, then let's do it the other way around. But look at this. I have a sequence here. And it is only a sequence because it is a graph. The graph starts here and goes in a certain direction. If I take this one, I disrupt the sequence. I can't use it as a sequence anymore. And that's why I can't do that. Yes, the idea is not bad in any way, but it doesn't work. So if I use that here, we would need to have one here as well, unfortunately. And then I do this. Now this works, because this is a new sequence that I started. And the sequence starts at this root. And now I have another sequence. And now I just need to copy one sequence, one smaller one here. There, that works. It's easy. But do you see how it highlights them? This is the sequence. This is what comes after these. After the module I'm trying to select. And if I want to get this whole sequence, I can't break it in the middle. And it starts here and it has to connect at this point. Because the game knows this is how I have to construct this. First this, then this, then this, then this, then this, then this. And that's the sequence that you're copying. Okay. You get it. Perfect. Talking about sequences. I need to break this sequence now. Let's have a valid one. Remove. Put a smaller one in here, and I think that should even be fine. Because I will not need more of those. And if I put this in... Well, I could actually have a 4 here as well still. If I do this. And maybe that's better as a little spacer for the other modules that come on top. And then I can decide what direction it is and am probably not blocked by this. Well, I don't think it's... No, I don't think it's necessary. They're not that big. And if it is necessary, we can still put it in. So, I changed the order in which this is built, by the way, now. These will be built first now. Before, it would have built this one, then this one, then this one, and this one. Oh, well. This one, then the long one, then this. And then has started with these. Now these will come first. As you can see, this is the sequence now. Sequence starts here, and then it goes out. And then it goes here. Because this is one single sequence, this is one, this is one. And it all starts at this root. Reminds me of graph theory. It's literally graph theory. Just, you know, not plain on a piece of paper. It's just in 3D. But it is graph theory. At least that's how I understand how this acts, you know. We don't have a dev in here that could confirm or deny it. I haven't gotten to base building yet. We should definitely run away. It's fun. It's really cool. And you can do some really cool stuff with this. And really cool stations. And be really creative with it. Let me see how this production looks. Food ration. Yeah, that will be fine. We'll just keep them going here. That's okay. There we go. Now we do just literally the same stuff we have done before. Copy sequence. And this makes it so much easier because you already have them aligned. Everything is fine, you know. And then I copy sequence again because I want 5. I just copy the last bit of the sequence. And we're good. And I can even go here, copy this sequence again, and put it here. That works because it's this module that I need to connect to something. But if I would have copied this sequence, I couldn't have done this. You sure can do cool stuff. You probably won't have enough patience to do them. Yeah, I mean, that's... There are people that have a lot of patience. You wouldn't believe, controller. You wouldn't believe. That was wrong, but I can fix it. I just do this. Boop, and we're done. Good. Station done. And I mean, it doesn't look that bad. And this is our station for food for the Argon. And you can even then... Argon, food... Oops, no, food... medical. Yeah, that's about it. Argon food, medical. I mean, I could do a V1 there. There we go. Bam. And we're good. Took a little while. But, new station incoming. And it should already be being built. Yep, there is our mammoth. We already have a high-tech freighter bringing stuff. We're already building. Good stuff. It takes 31 billion bucks. Which we don't have right now, but you know. It's gonna be finished at some point. This editor is terrible, but it's also cool in many regards. I think the editor is pretty good. Especially if you unlock the camera. And you've seen that I unlocked the camera, that it wasn't in the normal mode. You can do that in the configs. For some reason, I mean, I asked Katra when he was in chat, one of the devs, and he said it was decided that that wasn't included in the setups. For some reason. I don't know the reason. They will have a reason. I wish it would be that you could switch between the free cam and the normal cam. But unfortunately you have to go into the ini file to do this. Are you able to put it all together and then remove all but one production module per type before confirming so you know it'll work? When you go back and extend it to full capacity later? Yes, of course you can. Of course you can, Boland. If I want to, I can do it right now. You can even do it when it's built. I could just do this. You know, let's say everything. Let's just say you want to get rid of everything but one. Or let's say one on each side. Done. I just need to press confirm and it will be done. And then you can just copy this again. Yes, you can do that if you want to. Sure. Like, just cancel. Yep. And it's back. Complex systems always require some UI trade-off. Yeah. I mean, it could probably be a little bit better if they would fix the you need to confirm sometimes so it accepts new modules bug. It is, in my opinion, a bug. I don't know how they see it or how it is in the back end. But it would be nice if that would be fixed and the system would be even better. But I do like it. I mean, for a modular system in a three-dimensional space where you can, you know, where you even have the shuffle function, which is, you know, an extra in my opinion. It works okay. It's not the best thing I could have ever imagined, but it does work and you can do some stuff. I mean, this looks kind of ridiculous now, seeing it now, but whatever, it doesn't matter. It's the windmill station, you know? It's fine. Maybe I should call it the windmill. Oh, and this will be... I should rename it here. I'm so salty that we lost all of these things, but I mean, it's fine. So we're still in industry, so Gammarid Core Industries. And this is gonna be advanced electronics. No, it's not. No, it's food rations. Yeah, it's food medical. Yeah, it's food medical ARG. Actually, I don't even need to include... Yeah, I will though. Just because we might have a few more of those. And second contact... I don't think I can put the 2 in. Oh, yes, I can. Good. Second contact 2, that's enough. There we go, and we will know what this is. And it's being constructed, and we build another station. Or we are about to. Unfortunately, we lost some good stuff. Let's look at some... And I know the part is almost... Or it's actually over. There's no plunderer around at the moment. I'm kinda sad. Well, in satellite range is the thing. I know there were 2 around here that were actually giving me trouble. But as you can see, my satellite coverage is kinda lacking here. For reasons... Oh, whatever could be the reason. The only actual entities in the game that will destroy your satellite network, for whatever reason that is. But they will. And I hate them. I really hate them. Stupid buccaneers. We'll maybe eradicate those as well. I don't think there's a mission chain attached to them or something, so we can just get rid of those stupid Paranid pirates. Oh, look at that. There's another car arc installation. You don't say. Yeah, we want to find those and murder as well. Everywhere in the universe, because the car arc have no right to exist. Also, Yes, we found the TCO Sport again. The worst of the three, in my opinion. Too fast for its thrusters. And there's a high-tech factory there. We have no satellite coverage at the moment. I have a few ships doing the satellite thing. Are they still alive is the question. So this one is doing the sector exploration, satellite service, there you go. Sector explorer. Well, I have one now. Because the others all got destroyed, unfortunately. I have the Vanguard still on satellite service. Yeah, okay. So it also should deploy resource probes, but that doesn't work for some reason. Kind of makes me sad. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the split have trouble. This sector will fall 100%. It fell in my vanilla game as well, and I got it back for them. This one, if they're lucky, and since they have their carrier here, although that thing is already damaged, but maybe they can keep this one with the carrier. Depends on what Tharka's Cascade does. And hopefully we can get there to shipbuilding quick enough to actually help with this. I mean, if I could take this, it would be nice. Cool, growing stations. Oh yeah, you can Roland, you can expand them at any point. There's nothing holding you back. I could go into my very little build here of my HQ and just expand it if I wanted to. I mean, it's still being expanded, but I could already go. I have another plan. If I have these modules, I could already expand this. And I will at some point. We just need a bit more money is the problem. Money is a real big problem at the moment. And I would need silicon carbide production, Terran L container storage of all kinds, metallic microlattice, computronic substrates, and claytronics, and antimatter cell. So that is still about 150 million at the very least away. Of course, but it's great to be able to design the whole thing and then scale it back for start. Yeah, you don't even have to. You don't have to scale it back. And that's where this system here comes in place. This is my first iteration. But I have the second iteration. And you can just make a save of whatever you have right now. At any point in time, you can build the full station. Make a save of it as version, I don't know, maybe you want 3 stages of this station to be built. So you make it as version 3. And then you scale it back until you think, yeah, that's version 2 for me. And then you save it as version 2. And then you scale it back and think, yep, that's the first stage that should be built. And then you make a version 1. And then you just load the version 1, since they're all connected, they're all dependent on each other, because, you know, in the third iteration, everything in version 1 was already there. You can just load the different plans and it will build them. And it's great. And when you think, well, it's time for version 2, then you just load version 2, and version 1 was already included in 2. That means nothing is conflicting, and you just extend it by version 2. And you can do that. I did that many a time. I even built different, look at that, build different versions. You don't even need to do that in the sandbox. If you, let me just save real quick. If you want to change any plan, let's say, I don't know. I did it for my Babylon station, for my first shipyard that I ever built. Where is it? There. This was the first plan I had, and then I figured, well, getting to L and XL is really hard because it costs so much. So I want a version with no LXL. So what did I do? And I'm going to show you this in the part. You go into Open Universe now, and you go into the Station Design Simulator, start this. I have saved, so we're not losing anything. And this is just the station builder, completely void of anything. You don't need a running sandbox, as far as I know. I think you will have access to all modules that exist in the game, if I remember correctly. There you go. You're just in this little room. This doesn't lead anywhere. Welcome to your office, where you can design stuff. Actually, this is actually a station that they... Look at that. This is an actual station that they spawned in an empty sector. Interesting way of doing this, but it was probably easier than doing it otherwise. And then you just go manage station plots. And this is the biggest plot you can have. And you just, there you go, 20 by 20 by 20, biggest plot. You can't increase this. You know, you could go down in one direction and go up in the other direction, so skew it to X minus, for example, but you can't go more than 20 by 20 by 20. And now you can do something. You go here. Hello? There, station design plot, plan build. And you can load literally any plan. Well, apart from the HQ, that's why there's an HQ plot as well. But what I did is, I just loaded up my station, which, yeah, is ridiculous and ugly, but it's fine. We're gonna redesign this, I think. And all I did is, I just deleted these. And then I saved this as another version. Like, this version. This version. There. Done. Donezo's. And now I can build this without having to have these very expensive modules in there. And later I just load the plan and get these modules back in. And we're good. I just load my version 2, my with these things. And this is my shipyard blueprint. And I can build it long before I can even afford the bigger buildings. The bigger slots there. And as you can see, you literally have everything available to you that is in the game, and DLC wise and stuff. You know, you need the DLC, I guess, to get the boron station things. It's a little hard to sort this, but you can build any station that you want in this station builder, and it would be fine. It's a great tool, and it's a great tool if you have a plan that doesn't work right now because you don't have the certain modules. You can just delete those modules from the plan, make a new save, and then build it in your universe, and you're good. And you will have stations galore like I do. I mean, my Bofu station. Oh, I love how the boron stations look. It's so good. It's so good. And this is just such a natural form that they get through the modules, and that's why I love these modules. I don't like the split ones much, but they give a different vibe as well. A very different vibe. I mean, look at this. They are much more, I don't know, hexagonal in a way. These split. It's actually not even hexagonal, it's octagonal. No, it is hexagonal. This forms a natural hex with their weird angles that they have and stuff, and it's, yeah, you can do some really interesting different stations with these. Also, I mean, Terrans are just great. Look at that. It's the solar stack. And this I use actually later. Do I have that in here as well? I must have. No, I don't. Well, I have an updated version of this. But usually I use this stack actually for... and I just tack them on the back here. For wreckage, you know, for scavenging stuff. Not scavenging, it's reclamation of wrecks. I don't know the word they use in here right now. My brain, I have a headache, I'm sorry. Hexagons are bestagons? I mean, I still don't like the split much. It's much nicer to build with the boron stuff. Where is my shipyard? Nishala? There you are. It's much nicer to build with this. I probably went a bit overboard here with space, but I wanted this space later for a hex dock and also for the shipyard modules at some point, which I'm still not decided. I still have not decided where to put them. But yeah, you can with these different modules. Look at that. It naturally makes you able to build on different areas, and I wanted a central spine. You can even have 2 or 3 of these spines, you know. Have 3 of them in a circle-ish form, and have these leaves going going from them. It's pretty cool. I do like the boron stuff. It's so fun. And also you can mix it up because these docking ports have 4 connection points, while these things actually have 6, but not that usable 6-wise. I think they have 6. Is that a connection point? No, they have 3. This is not a connection point, I think. Yeah, these have 3, these have 4. You can mix and match them as I did here. Look at that. And I did this because of what I needed here, because these rings have 6 connectors, which means you can use 1 to attach to the station and 5 others to actually connect with production, which makes it very nice to, you know, a very nice number, the 5, to actually divide up your production stuff. And that's how I tried to plan this. I needed this coolant production, actually 7 of those, and I little mix and match them, but kept them still together in the same plane, you know, that I was building. And I put the quantum tube with the coolant. That actually worked quite well. 8 of the quantum, 2 of the coolant makes 3 of the rings. It's pretty good. And I do like how this builds up boron stuff. Also mix it up with one straight line here, a little bit bigger one, but you know. And then the really cool thing is these connectors are amazing because in the inner ring you can always build storage. If you see this here, look at that. And the cool thing is it corkscrews its way through here because these have connectors on their own. And if I could even get there at some point, this is underneath. Yeah, and you can go. That is the cool thing. Boron can go in either direction. It's so good. There's storage. Yeah, look at that. And just naturally can go around here. And you can have one here as well, and then here as well, and you have all your storage just on one layer of the station, if you want to, or you can divide it out on multiples, like I did here. Look at that. There's a little bit of storage. There's a little bit of storage. It's very symmetrical. It's very nice. Feels good to put them there. It feels like these are made for that, because putting more rings on there doesn't really work on these connectors, because they would interact here, which is bad. There would be conflicts. And these will never conflict with anything you put here. Well, most of the things, because it divides it up pretty well. And that's why I really like boron stations. It's so much fun. And yeah, you can just do this. You have a headquarters, because the headquarters is a special station that you cannot just use like a normal station, because it has the headquarters building in the middle and stuff. But yeah, that's how you do it. Thank you for the stretch. Thank you for the hydration. That will help my headache, but I don't think we're gonna go on for much longer. I'm sorry, guys. I really want to build a bit more and see the numbers go burr, but it's not a good day for me today. Important ship of a fleet or ship Fortnite? Why? Why, hamster? Why are you doing this to me? Okay, we'll go back in for a second. But I'll end it here soon. Oh god, which one was the last one? Today is the 13th. That's also great. 1929, I think this is the last one, right? Yeah, it seems so. Muhaha. Oh, hamster, how dare. How dare. I also want to splice my save games a little bit. You can only have 10 hard saves, and I want to have all my 3 games with the latest save in there, so I need to finagle there a little bit and have them all in one slot. I wish you could have profiles. That was something really nice that RimWorld did with some mods. That you can have different mod versions for different version numbers of the game in parallel running with just one mod. That's great. It's really good. And the game just decides which one is the correct one based on the version number. It's really good. You want a ship that is called Fortnite, right? Unfortunately, my ships are all dead. I don't have an important ship anymore. I'm not gonna name the experimental shuttle Fortnite. No, that's just a disgrace. I mean, what would be an important... I mean, the Incarcatura are actually the most important ones right now because they are the only ones that have troops. Which are now service crew because, you know, I lost an Incarcatura, by the way. Against... I don't know, against something really stupid. Oh yeah, Phoenix. It got jumped by a Phoenix, unfortunately, and got murdered. That's why I switched them back to service crew, because I had to replace them. This one still does have a few Marines. The Incarcatura. I think this is it. Terrible Hamster. That is fitting. I hope so, because this is gonna be the Fortnite. These are not even named at all right now. I guess it needs a designation then as well. It's a GCI one, and it's the GCI Fortnite Incarcatura, because I still want to know what kind of ship it is. There it is, Terrible Hamster. Enjoy. It's the best I can give you right now. All of it is redeemed. Evil? Oh, it hurts me. It hurts me. But you know what? It's fine. We will need to use those to get more plunderers. I hope there will be more coming. At the moment, I don't see anything. And also this is where you want to... Oh yes, we have 3. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't the wrong one. You don't want to be in property owned because, you know, then you don't see it. But now we can see in the whole universe, there are 3 Phoenix E's and 1 Behemoth. Ooh, maybe I get that Behemoth later. That is actually in our sector. That we want to definitely get rid of that thing. We definitely want to. Where are the others? The 2 Phoenixes are here and here. Okay. I mean, around Teladi sectors. Ooh. The problem is if the sector is too heavily guarded, it's really bad. But I think we can make that work. Maybe I can get that Plunderer and the Behemoth back for next time. That would be really good. And I will need the Incarcaturas for that, because those are the only ones who can have Marines at the moment. Everything... Oh no, my Ares is dead as well, right? Because that was docked. Fudge! I need to buy that thing again. That was millions. That was 3 million worth. God damn it! I forgot that thing was docked and I could have rescued it. These are our ships. There are many like them, but these are ours. Yeah, completely agree. But yeah, I think I'll get this one if possible, and the one in Second Contact here. Second Contact one? Oh, there is a lot of activity in Second Contact. Wait, did they even kill that already? Yeah, there's a patrol destroyer, and the problem is, once I start pounding on that, the patrol destroyer might come along and murder it. Which is not great. So maybe I can't get this one and can only destroy it, but we'll see. Totally interchangeable. But I'll try off screen. I want to have some time pass anyway, because we want to see these stations build, and I'm not just gonna wait around with recording running for this. Oh wow, 2 hours. Yeah, that's a lot. But as you can see, the Hull Parts Factory is doing well, actually making us money already, which is great. Small little factory, perfect. I'm really excited to see this one making us some money. Wow, that was 10 million that you just ate. No, not this one, the other one. This one would have... Oh, wow, it already ate 10 million. Oh, damn. Just absorbed it. My goodness. But when this one is running at full force and this one is running at full force, we might make a lot of money that we could invest in better stuff. In more important stuff, like logistical stuff, you know, that we need as a preparation for actually making ships. Which will also make us good money. But I'm really impressed. If this thing will actually make us 3 million an hour, I'm happy. Because this one will, for sure. They have so many stations, and we have so many stations here as well. Mind you, all of these stations are pretty garbage because, you know, they literally have one module to refine ice here or something. It's just complete nonsense, these stations. They're so bad. They don't even warrant these big docks because that's just one load. It's just so useless. But yeah, AI stations. It's good that they're so crappy because that means you can make a lot of money with a better station. And you definitely want that. And you don't want the economy to be too well endowed. It's also why I want to get the car arc back into teeth, but also I would lose a lot of stuff, especially in Asteroid Belt, because they cannot patrol their own sectors. You could actually make this bigger, but the problem is they are too good. Yeah, look at that. They're too good in providing silicon and hydrogen and ore. It's not great. It's not going great here. Down here it's much better because they will hopefully never be able to. Yeah, silicon and ore. They actually have enough gas. And here as well, look at that. They need a lot of gas, they need a lot of silicon, a lot of ore. So I could definitely increase the mining operations down here. And maybe get some more L miners in here, because I do have some. I have an L miner. I bought one off screen. And I have a gas boy as well. What? Chthonius. No, it's actually, yeah, it's Chthonius. Actually. But yeah, and I think I have a gas one as well. Yep, there it is. In Asteroid Belt. Okay, because I wanted to help them out. They had trouble with gas is the thing. But maybe I switch you into Ord Cloud because there's much more profit to be gained here. You know what? I'm gonna do this right now before I forget. Boop, Ord Cloud. Ord Cloud, select. There it is. Done. Go. And it can jump by one, which was important. Ah, it couldn't do that before, I think. Yeah, and I switched it up by since last time. And now it can actually provide stuff for the station back there, which will be great. So, that's the plan. We'll see where we go from here. Maybe next time when we come back, we'll find the boron. Maybe we have some money then and can build the boron food station that I have prepared. I will not rebuild that. It's great how it is. And we'll see from there. Thank you all for watching. Leave me a like if you like. Subscribe if you haven't. Follow me on Twitch. Come to the Discord. And I see you all in the next one. Blub blub, everybody. Every gammy, rather.